To say that GRAPECOIN is hyped is a bit of an understatement. In this video, we're going to break down the tokenomics and I think most importantly where the price can go, because that's what everyone is thinking. Now down below there are chapters so you can fast forward to the sections that you want to help you navigate the video easier, and timestamps. Also, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research before moving into the crypto and NFT space. Now look, GRAPECOIN is by Grapes and their handle is the Grapes or Join Grapes. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a breakdown. If you already know this, like I said, skip ahead. Now the Grapes, this launched in the depths of the bear market, and you can see that it has just been absolutely running since the 31st of May. It has just been putting in higher highs, and like that trend is just ridiculous. Now what is nuts is what it actually minted for. It minted for 0.039 ETH each with a supply of 3,333. Now this thing just absolutely cooked. I actually did a video breaking down the game, some of the whitelisting that they did, and also dropped some alpha. So yes, I did cover this and I do understand the ecosystem. And then what has happened after that? It has essentially ran up to where it is right now, which is at a sort of a 2.4 ETH floor, which is absolutely crazy. Now I'm not going to do a deep dive on the team because I've done that in the previous video. You can check that out up here. But the team are well experienced and they've got the game and future games actually sort of planned to come out. And how this ties together with the coin, GRAPECOIN, is the fact that this coin is going to be what is used in their ecosystem and their web of things. So I guess now to the good stuff, which is the tokenomics. There will be a supply of 2 billion tokens and they're being sold at 2.25 cents each, so 0.0225 cents each, and it's going to be a fully diluted market cap of 45 million, which sounds a little bit high, but we'll get into this when we actually kind of look at some price targets and a little bit later. Now with the unlocks, this is the best kind of graphic that can explain it and tie it up. Elena put out this tweet, and right down here you can see all of the sort of distributions. So the pre-sale is 5 to 7% of the total supply. The seed and private funding is 4%. Then we've got the founders 18%, the Grapes Foundation 21 to 24%, airdrops and rewards. Now these are for Grape holders is 40%, and then liquidity partners is 7%. So they've got a whole bunch of this, but some of the key points that I think you should really kind of see are the periods. So there are sort of like a 12-month period there, 18-month locked for the founders and team, 32-month daily unlock. There's a 6-month daily unlock. There's the whole entire thing isn't going to get dumped on the market at one point in time. They are strategic with their unlocks, which means that it should, fingers crossed, hold a decent price and not just absolutely flood the market with supply if there isn't demand. Now, one of the main components of that was the airdrops. Now, the airdrops are being given away in bunches because it's a play on with the grapes. Now, Becca did a very good thread on this, and what I want to point out is this. Now this is a little bit confusing, but bear with me and I hope I don't kind of mess it up. Basically, the way that bunches work is as long as someone has their grape not listed, they will be earning bunches, and anytime the grape is sold, all of those bunches are burnt, and basically the bunches are earning up until the 30th of November, which is the launch date. So basically the way it is, basically the easiest way to put it is, right now people that have bought the grape token that aren't selling are earning bunches, and the more bunches that they earn because of the days that they're accumulating, they're getting 1 bunch per day, adds to what they can actually get, and anyone that is selling right now ends up burning that bunch, and that doesn't transfer to the next buyer. So that's why you're seeing this very huge skyrocket in price, because the supply of the NFT is essentially like, it's limiting so much that people don't want to sell it because there are so rewards for holding for a longer period of time. Now look, that is the simplest way to kind of put it down. But I think the main thing that people want to know is what is going to happen with the price of the token and the coin, and this is something that I really think you should see. So the GRAPE token is backed by Animoca. Edu is backed by Animoca. Edu was launched by Binance. Meme was also launched by Binance. And one of the co-founders of Grapes ended up congratulating sort of Memeland for their launch on Binance. Then Ray, 9gag CEO, said when Grape, then Dan said soon. So the way that this is looking like it's playing up, it looks like GRAPECOIN will be listed on a major exchange, and that exchange might be Binance. Now, I know Binance is going through a little bit of shade at the moment, but I don't think it's too much of an issue. Now, the reason that this is crucial, it can give us 2 data points about what has happened to coins that have launched on Binance and where they have actually gone, so we can see what this $45 million fully diluted market cap actually looks like when you roll it out with tokens. Now, Memecoin, this launched and then straight off the rip, the market cap was 150 million. So you can see that's already a 3x from the beginning. And then what it actually ran up to is its peak was around 340 million. Now this is the actual circulating supply. When you take in the fully diluted market cap, you can see the fully diluted market cap right now is 1.7 billion. So you can actually see that even the circulating supply of Memecoin was 3 times as high as what Grapes is and the full diluted market cap. That gives us a little bit of hope that there is a bit of upside. Now, when we look at Edu, this fully diluted market cap is 562 billion. And then when we have a look at the circulating supply market cap, it ran up to around 200 million and its lowest point was 71 million. Now look, this is not financial advice. I'm not saying YOLO into Grapes, but if you can get a pre-sale, this kind of sets you up to actually have a bit of a rip, and it looks like it should do a bit of a 10x looking at what the fully diluted market caps of other projects are and what their circulating supply market caps are. Now look, I'm not some wizard quant dude that can give you exact prices with tokenomics and supplies, but just by doing sort of back of the napkin math, the math seems to be mathing at this point with what they're doing. So when I saw the $45 million fully diluted market cap, it seemed a little bit high, but then when you actually have a look at the market cap of coins, especially that have launched on Binance and that are already in the ecosystem, the Animoca brands ecosystem, it seems to play out. Now look, you may be saying, why am I leaning really heavily into Memeland? Well, this is up on the Grapes thing. Grapes and Memeland are kind of doing a partnership. They're together. It looks like it's very well orchestrated. It looks like Memeland will be throwing their community support behind Grapes, and after the absolute rip and performance of Memeland, that's why I'm kind of tying them close together. I'm not saying that they will be close together in terms of value, but it's not like we've got 2 different horses running in 2 separate races. It looks like these 2 are together and absolutely killing in the space. And I did hear a space when Ray was speaking to the morning show, the guys on the Nifty. Ray, the CEO of 9gag, he wants projects to win so that all the other projects can win, because he doesn't see it as a PvP. He sees it as a Web3 versus Web2, as in Web3 people trying to convert people from Web2 into Web3, and it isn't PvP. Hence why this makes me bullish and excited, because I know that Memeland has done quite well, and it almost is in Memeland's best interest to help the ecosystem grow and sort of fulfill what they've already started and laid out with the NFT to airdrop. So that's why I really wanted to kind of point out that they're together. Now, after all of this, you're most likely hyped and going, but Nate, how can I actually get the pre-sale? Well, what the pre-sale is obviously if you've got a Grape, then that's going to put you in a very good position. But the other thing is they're giving away golden tickets. Now, there are a bunch of giveaways that they're kind of doing, raffles, things like that. And the idea is that the golden ticket will give you either a 0.3 allocation, so 0.3 ETH allocation, or which you'll need to buy, or a first come first serve style allocation. So there are a bunch of different levels to them, but there is also a link on their X page. So you can see right here, if you click on this, it'll take you through to their website. Now I'm not going to run through this, but you can connect your wallet. If you've got a code, you've got the NFT, all of that kind of stuff. And if you're nice, someone may give you a code, but I've also seen a pre-mint link as well. And the pre-mint link is giving away 2 NFTs and 50 golden tickets. So there's plenty of opportunity, plenty of chance to actually get in on the ecosystem. You just got to look for them. So those are the 2 ways that you kind of can simp for a code or try your luck at the pre-mint link. Now look, I've covered a bunch, pun intended, and I hope I've been able to articulate it in a way and give you my thesis and a little bit of my look at why I think this is worth paying attention to, and pulled a few little bits of information from different threads, different places to present this to you in a way that helps you consume it. I don't think this should be faded. I think this should be looked at after seeing the success of Memeland. It seems like this is it. Everyone has been running to this. The price of the NFT on the secondary market shows that people that have liquidity are moving in to buy the NFT to actually get in on this coin because they think is going to be an absolute cook. Now, full disclosure, I don't own anything in the Grapes ecosystem NFT wise at this point in time. I also do not have a golden ticket or an allocation to the pre-sale. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm not bullish. I'm trying to make contact. Part of making this video is to hopefully get the guys to reach out to me and give me a golden ticket. That'd be sick. But yeah, just let you know that this isn't a paid promo. This isn't them kind of going, hey, here's a golden ticket, make this video. This is me making it to give you the information. I don't have anything, but I would like one. So guys, if you're watching this, please please drop me a golden ticket. So that is a look at GRAPECOIN, why I'm excited for it, why I think everyone is excited for it, and where I think it can go, and all of those details. So that is a look at GRAPECOIN. If you enjoyed this video, go down there, hit that like button, drop a comment if you feel so inclined. I had a pleasure making this video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it. Hopefully you got value from it. And as always, I will see you in the next video.